you're fired. Fired.
You can't fire me, I quit.
You're fired. Anyway, it's getting, although it may be very, extremely, super hard, you can do
I am Chefycaboozle, although I'm actually very nice. But Jimmy is actually very easy, although he does not think so. But if you stick with me, I will show you the right way.
And I shall now explain to you how this seals the jar. So, on my diagram, what we do is we heat the jar up, which this is the jar. We heat it up, creating air to move out of the jar, around using a special sealing compound to seal it up after it all leaves, creating a vacuum where germs cannot live. This creates a preservation. Alright, so let's get into my teeth underground. Journey lab. Blah. So, today I shall start by washing the materials we shall be using, like the jars and the lids. We'll have to wash the jars separately, because if we boil them, it would melt the sealing compound that I explained. So let me wash them. Alright, well, as you can see, I took 2 bags of frozen blackberries, and I thawed them out in the microwave. After that, I quote unquote, smashed them up, and that creates about 2 quarts, or 2 quarts of blueberries creates about 4 cups of mashed blackberries. Alright, right here what I have going on is I took the 4 cups of blackberries, all squished up, and we added 7 cups of sugar. Sugar. I have to say, it is the sweetness of life. Alright, so, now that we have the fruit and sugar mixture, we have to have it on high heat to create a full rolling boil. So that means it's so hot and boiling that it's stirring itself practically. It's amazing. Alright, now that with the fruit mixtures at a full rolling boil, we will add pectin. Pectin. Now, we add it by squeezing it out of the bag. And what pectin does is it helps. What does pectin do?
Okay, so pectin is a wax that you put into your jam or jelly that helps it set the proper consistency and texture.
Alright, now that we have put the pectin in, we'll stir it until it comes to a full rolling boil for 1 minute. Okay, so now that I put the jars into this pot with lots of water and start boiling it, this sanitizes them, creating an environment where no germs are there. Sanitizing equals no germs. Now, this evil device I shall use to take out the jars. You pour the water out. You take it over here to a counter and you place a towel, because you don't want to put the jars onto a regular counter because the jars will shatter. Alright, now after I took the jars out, I grabbed the new and improved fruit mixture and poured in to the jars, about right where the funnel stops, as you can see, right there. You see that? There. Do not trust the inside of the jars after you sanitize them. It will ruin the sanitized area there, making it, well, unsanitized. Alright, so, after I poured all the jam mixture in, I take the lid and this, and put them together. But before I put them on, I take a paper towel, or a rag or something, and wipe the edges of the lid, so there isn't anything on it. Now, you might not have enough mixture to fill all the jars, so I have some extra leftover ones. keep them so you can use them later. So wipe them off, all nice and clean. Take a lid, put the lid on and the ring and tighten it up. As you can see, the seating compound. There we go. We take the jars in our jar grabber, pick them up, and place them back into the pot that is boiling to help seal them. This is where all the heat comes from that I explained earlier creates a vacuum where no germs can live. So now that we've put the jars in, we, as I said, bring it to a boil and boil it for 10 minutes. So now that the 10 minutes are up, we will take the evil device and grab the jars. Now you want to put them somewhere nice and safe and cool where they can set properly. Now, if they set properly, they will last forever. Well, unless you gobble them up because it's so nice and tasty. But if it doesn't fit, you need to put it right in the fridge. Otherwise, it will go bad and, well, no one wants bad jam. So, after you start taking them out, you need to make sure you have an inch between each and every single one.
There's lots of pretty people here sharing sotries and passing letters in. There's lots of questions answered and metaphysical, astronomical songs, words printed all on papers that seem too mystical. It's so magical. People that dance and compute that no one's better than you. La la la, la la la, la la la, la la. There's kings in distant cities who rule their persons and make them happy, and we won't forget about a love service or congratulatory. Even the animals know that sometimes because in the end I'd like to say no one's better than you.
Oh my god. Why can't we boil them, David?
We can't boil them because the sealing compound that I explained how it works will burn.
Melt.
Will melt.
I think we need to take another take of...
I think I said rulers and that.
You did.
Where's still? No, still. Oh, right in front of you, right there. Oh, I'm doing that on purpose.
For real.
About a bag. Plus one bag of...
That's amazing.